I'm having one of those moments where you're um, just thinking to yourself, like, how did I get to this point? And I don't know. Somewhere along the line, you just stop thinking about yourself. Or you know it, it's just you are where you are. It's important to know you have a problem and that it's depression, whatever it is, but it's just coming to terms to understand that that's where you're at and it's something you got to work at. I'm gonna do this. It starts today.
What's going on, all my beautiful people? My name is Eric, and this vlog is about my weight loss journey. I wanted to get into the vlog. I think it's important to give a little bit of context before I do that, even if it's just for myself to remember where my inspiration came from, my motivators to achieve my goal of losing weight. So being overweight has always been an issue. It's something I've dealt with my whole life. I've been overweight since I was 8. Whenever I got the opportunity, I would buy a bag of chips, drink high sugar drinks. This would be like almost on like a daily basis. I did it so much that it's become like a staple part of me. Fast forward to 2013, my whole school life, I was always overweight. I had moments where I would try to lose weight, but it would always be through unhealthy ways, like starving yourself. But I would always put it back. Right after I graduated, I married my high school sweetheart. It was 2014 and when we first had Scarlett, my first daughter. But instead of picking up better habits, I ended up in even worse habits. Eating when I was tired. If I didn't have any lunch or anything like that, I would just eat fast food. Year after year, I'm picking up all these bad habits, piling up weight and more weight. At least until 2018. My wife gave me the most amazing news that we were gonna have a second daughter. I remember it was that moment that made me want to lose weight again, and I did. Even though I went through a lot of obstacles in that period of my time, a lot of weight, I finally felt like I had figured it out. I'm really gonna reach a point in my life where I was like, I'm finally skinny. Like, I've never felt that my whole life. I had gone from 250 pounds to 215 pounds. And that's when COVID hit. But during that time, reverted back to really, really bad habits. I reverted all my progress. Would wake up, play video games all day, the click of a button just to have fast food at your front door. I felt like a king. I felt it was like the life I've always wanted, right? During that time, I lost myself. I lost sight of my goals, my motivation. I let addiction take control of my life again. So after the restrictions were lifted, I had gone from 215 to 260 in a really short period of time. And I wasn't ready for work. My body was just not ready. My mental was not in a great spot. Going from the most fit I ever was to picking up all my addictions back up again, like instantly, it drove me into a depression, and that depression would stay with me to this day. I would make every excuse in the book not to lose weight. I'm too busy, I was too tired, I was spending too much time with my family. Video games would take priority over me going to the gym. I started working at Replay early 2022. That was a good turning point in my life, at least mentally. I met some of the most amazing and caring people in the world. I finally had a purpose in my life, and I was starting to climb out of that depression until I received news that Replay was gonna close. And it didn't hit me until we had our New Year's Eve party, and then it finally hit me. Today was going to be my last day at Replay. A couple days later, I'm returning to construction, but that's the biggest I've ever been. I'm 280 pounds. That's when I just break down. My weight has gotten to a point where it's interfering with my life. It's interfering with my ability to be the best husband I can be, the best father I can be, the best person I can be. It's interfering with my health, my mental, and the list goes on and on and on. This vlog is my journey, and it's my way to hold myself accountable. Even if no one watches this, as sad as it sounds, at least it's something for me to go back to and look at. My goal is to be below 200 pounds. I don't know how long it'll take, but this is where my journey begins. I love you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day.
I can do this.